I'm going to do a little video on some of my quadcopters. Uh, I have a bunch of them which I really don't even fly anymore. I guess I'll get into that in a bit. But I probably got into flying probably about maybe 7 years ago, something like that. And as I progressed with the hobby, I started building my own, and now I'm making monsters. But basically, out of all these quadcopters on the walls, I fly like about 4 or 5. That's it. Here is my Nazgul, which has nothing original on it. I've got a Speedy Bee F7 stack in it. AKK VTX in it. Still analog. I still like analog. This is a Mark IV. It was a 7-inch that I converted into a X8, which is a freaking monster. Let me see. It has a Speedy Bee flight controller in it. F405 version 4. It has a iFlight 45 amp ESC, and I think the other ESC is a Ready to Sky 60 amp ESC, which works pretty good. You know, flies like this thing will chop your fingers off. So it's pretty powerful. It sucks down batteries pretty quick. I got to get bigger batteries. Also analog. And everything I fly is on 6S, which makes all these other 2S quads I have obsolete because they're too slow. Once you start building and flying 6S, it's kind of hard to go back to 2S. But what I did is one of my Bugs 3s, I gutted. I dropped a Speedy Bee stack, of course, because that's like my go-to stack, because it's cheap and good. F405. I think version 4. Yeah, I think version 4. Actually, the X8 is an F7 processor. Speedy Bee, of course. This is F405 version 4. I think a 55 amp ESC. I got it at the motors on it were 16 millimeter mount, so I lucked out and dropped some 2207s on there. So basically, I got a Bugs 3 that does 100 miles an hour. Yeah, it's pretty nimble. It's very light. I got running 7-inch props on it. Gemfan Flash 7040s. Pretty cheap prop, but pretty cheap quad. So, and obviously I have more Bugs 3s. So in case I lose it or crash it and it goes into a million pieces, I could build another one pretty easy. I do like my Bugs 2. This one, this is a GPS Bird. This is a pretty decent quad. It's got a pretty good camera on it for a cheap quad. And I also have a DJI Mini 2, the original Mini 2, because there's like 90 versions of it now. I'm also gonna, I had a Hubsan H501, which I'm also gonna gut and sort of stack in there, and some 2305s or 2207s or something. I'm gonna throw something in there eventually. And everything else is pretty much, art, because I really don't fly my Bugs 3s anymore. That's probably the quad that really got me into, took me to the next level. I think it was the first quad that I had brushless motors too. Which I remember at the time, I was like, there's no way I could, I can't imagine a quad being faster, than this. And boy, was I wrong. I'm actually at my end with the 6S. I'm probably going to start building 8S quads, because that's starting to be a thing now. Which I never even flew a 8S, so I could only imagine 50 volts. It's going to be ridiculous. But yeah, quick video. I just wanted to, here's a couple of my whoops. I had a Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle. I treed it and lost it, so I had a couple other ones too. I don't fly a lot of whoops though. I'd like to get into it more. I'd like to get a Moby 6 or maybe I'd like to stick with 75 millimeter, because 2S, I just think they fly quicker, better, last longer, beefier parts, more robust. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, here's my trucks. I got a SMT-10 axial that has nothing original on it other than the body. Probably got about $1,000 dropped into that sucker. And I got a LMT, which it's a little over bone stock, but they're pretty good out of the box. But it's getting to be winter, so out of season for those. But that's it. I just want to make a short video on a couple of my hobbies, and this is my disaster of a room. But I fly as much as I can. Yep. All right, guys. Later.